Alright, we're gonna see if this shit actually works this time. And isn't fucky like it has been on Friday, because that was fucking abysmal. That pissed me off. Well, so far so good in terms of stream outlook, so that's good. I'll explain everything as I play this game of what happened in the past, what happened in the past hour, so you guys have an understanding of what went on. But I'm gonna do some gameplay and see if it remains stable or if it fucking craps out like it has been. We're playing, this is Project S11. It's a game made by Game Boy Color. It was made by, I think it's Paragon Software, and published by Sunsoft. This game has kind of a cult following to it. It's a shooter. I don't know why I'm in the shoot 'em up mode, but I've been in the shoot 'em up mode for the past 2 weeks. It's like, that's all I've been wanting to play, and it's... I mean, it's fine for me, but I'm pretty sure it annoys people, because, you know, shooters are shooters. Some people like to watch them, some people don't. People like to watch the ones where you're looking down a gun barrel and then shoot people. I don't know why, because those games get boring very fast. These, you know, they keep you on your toes. Alright, so let's go ahead and start a game. Fuck the story, it's not important. Because really, it's not. It's dumb. It's your standard bullshit. Aliens, threatening, and... Anyways. So this is a game. This was made on the Game Boy Color. The one thing I don't like about the game, right off the bat, is the slippery control scheme. When you move your ship, it is so slippery. And this music is like... What the fuck? Why was this the design choice? It just makes you want to do this. It's stupid. Not a fan of the tunage of this game either, but I like the game itself. The game's actually quite fun. I'm running this at 3 megabytes per second like I normally do, and so far we're stable, so that's good. But let's see if it maintains that stability while I play. I like the laser because it's a spread shot. There's another spread shot, but come on, lasers. You can't go wrong with lasers. Except in Raiden, you can go plenty wrong with lasers in that game. I mean, that game I always tell people, get the homing missiles, get the homing missiles in Vulcan. And just try to avoid enemy fire and you should be good. Okay, I think this is the max power of the laser, and I just lost it. Alright, I didn't lose it, I just got hit. And you have an energy bar, which is something you don't normally see in a shoot 'em up. I wish more shoot 'em ups had energy bars. That's the thing I do like. You know what the music kind of reminds me of? Have any of you ever played Rekka on the NES, the Summer Carnival 92? It was a game made in Japan, and it was a technical feat on the NES. I mean, you had all these sprites going on, and there's no flicker whatsoever. It was crazy. I mean, I don't recall any flicker. There could be a little bit, but I'll need to replay that again. I have that on one of my multi-carts that I bought in the pack. God damn it. Okay, we added some power. There is some form of auto-fire, but it's very slow. You're just better off just mashing the button. So, just keep your distance and keep firing. Try to avoid enemy fire. Easier said than done, like all shoot 'em ups. And there's, like I said, there's some people that really love this game. I mean, I like it. I don't love it. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy a fucking loose copy because it goes for stupid expensive. Okay, we got a mid-boss. Very rudimentary. See? He already gone. Oh, this music makes me want to punch a puppy. I hate it. That's a bomb icon. Those are helpful. I mean, some may say it slaps. I wouldn't agree. Sorry. You can probably tell, too, I'm sober. That's never fun, but I got fucking doctor's appointments to go to this week. So, I gotta hold off on that until next Friday. Well, so far, everything's working great. So far. You know, we all know that after an hour or two it tanks, so that's why we're gonna maybe play 1 or 2 titles and call it a day. We should be able to fight the first boss here in a minute. You know, some of these, like, rudimentary shooters that you get on, like, Game Boy and NES and all that, I don't know why they have, like, stupidly long levels. Yeah, this is the other spread shot. This works pretty well, too. Only when it's power up, though. If it, like, has fuck all in terms of power, it sucks. I just prefer the laser because it's a little stronger. That's just my opinion. But yeah, you have to get kind of used to the movement because it's a little slippy slidey. Like, you glide. You don't exactly move like you do in a normal shooter. Okay, here's our first opponent. I just spam bombs. It works. For that reason alone, it works. So, mission 1 done. Mission 2. Conal Badlands. Are they really bad? Like, what's so bad about them? Does the plantation suck? Okay, it does look like kind of like shit. I mean, it is barren. There's barely no plantation. So I guess it is Badlands. Or what I like to call smooth dog shit. Oh, here we got that fucking dance disco dog shit music they call soundtrack playing. I mean, I get it. This was like the late 90s or 2000. This is back when that shit was just the in. Everyone loved fucking dance music in video games. To me, that was a dark era. I did not like I didn't like games that had like stupid dance tracks. I mean, like games like Streets of Rage, they did it right. You know, it sounded good. It was just something that would get stuck in your head all the time to the point where you're like, fuck this. You grab a fucking boombox with a microphone and then you listen to it. Like you would listen to it on your free time. Like, I used to carry a Walkman with, like, Wolfchild and Streets of Rage and a few other tunes. I had a lot of VHS tapes with the video game soundtracks I made. They were in very bad quality, but you know what? That's all I had. I mean, now we got the internet, so, you know, we're a little spoiled. But back then, it was difficult. Yeah, so this is pretty simple. All the enemies they're slow. I can just sit here and just shoot them all in one go. And of course we got our mid boss who has a laser. Oh, you son of a bitch! That can happen. I mean, you got continues. You get up to 5 lives to use. So I don't know if it has infinite continues or not, though. I have beaten this game before. Because I was really bored one night and I was in the mood for a shooter. Kind of like I am now. Let's see. Get the L. Ah, shit. Spread shot, that's fine. I still... The laser is just so much better. But, you know, this is fine when you have... Especially if you have a lot of enemies on screen coming from all directions. I don't recommend it for bosses, though. Well, you know, I don't want to... I can't say for sure, but I think it has been fixed. And like I said, I'll explain why. So we had another tech come out today. He was here about an hour ago. And apparently, the main line was perfectly fine. That was fixed, right? So the guy wasn't lying to me about that. Well, however, the install job that they did over here was also pretty shitty. He replaced the jack, and he also replaced the coaxial cable. And after that, we weren't getting any kind of packet loss. Everything appeared to be fine. And it turns out the cocksucker that originally put that in gave us a flattened cable. And he's like, there's your problem, buddy, right there. I'm like, what? And he showed it to me. I was like, oh, it's a flattened cable. He's like, yeah, that will cause some problems. The data won't get its proper readout. So I'm like, oh, okay. So, to make a long story short, seems like what he did seem to work. It's working perfectly fine. At 3 megabytes per second. Like, I like my streams to be, because they're at pretty good quality. So, I mean, this wasn't your original tech either. This was like a guy he was like one of the higher up tech guy people. Not like high-level tech, but like a person that really gets down to the nitty-gritty and has the tools to do so. So the problem wasn't the drop outside. The problem was in here. That jack, the cable plug-in, where the coaxial comes from. The jack was fucked, and so was the cable. The cable was flat or flattened in one spot, and that's why we were getting problems. So it seems to be working fine now, and he helped me put the cable in the way so it won't get flattened by anything. So I have it like stapled. Oh god, this tune sucks. Cat, stop clawing me in the leg. That's you. That's Bonnie, isn't it? Yes, it is. Miss Bonnie. One of the kittens that survived because Clyde passed away. I mentioned that on Friday, though. And that broke my fucking heart, I'll tell you. I cried like a baby for at least an hour. It hurts still to think about, but I just... I get in this mode where it's just... I don't let sadness linger on because it's just... Clyde probably wouldn't want that if he understood emotion. Cat, stop clawing... Baby girl, no. Stop clawing my leg. Come here. I'll show you guys Bonnie. Come here, baby. This is Bonnie. She's a good girl, aren't you? But you need to stop clawing me in the leg, baby. That hurts. You're a good girl. But you need to not claw me in the leg. That hurts, Okay, I'll put you down now. Oh, such a baby. Yeah, so that's Bonnie. Because if you do, it stops you from doing whatever else you need to do in life. You know what I mean? Cry the tears you need to, but also work towards a more positive outcome. So, because if you let it hold you back, it's gonna stop you from living life. I mean, look what happened with Ryan Dunn's death to Bam Margera. Oh, I didn't want this gun. Fuck, I hate this gun. I mean, I know that was his best friend and all, and it makes sense, but at the same time, he didn't allow himself to move on from that. He's still stuck of when Brian passed away. I mean, we all miss Brian Dunn. Dunn was a great guy. And he was also a very smart dude as well. But at the same time, you just gotta let it go. They're gone. And I'm pretty sure they wouldn't want you to sit around and think about them and like, waste your life, grieving over them. They wouldn't want that. They would want you to live life and enjoy life as you did while they were alive. I would assume. It sucks when we lose somebody we like or someone that's important to us. It does. It's going to hurt for a while. But you kind of have to just not let the sadness linger on. Because it's just going to eat you up from the inside. Like with all the friendships I've lost in this past couple years, I'm over them now. It's for the best. I mean, it would be cool if we were still friends, but there's just a lot of things that have taken place in between our friendships that there's too much conflict. There is no fun to be had. So, when you feel it's time to go, that's when you say, look, I'm out. Well, my internet is still at 3 megabytes. Let me check the playback on my channel. Hold on. Okay, it's not receiving enough video to maintain streaming, such as viewers will experience buffering. Okay, then why is OBS still at 3, clocking in at 3? Usually when it tanks like that, it usually lets me know on OBS. That's weird. Here, let me do a speed test. Let's do a speed test. Alright, let's do a speed test, guys. Because... Okay, so let's do a speed test. I'll even pull up on the screen because apparently Opera works on OBS now. Yay! All right, let's go to Opera. There we go. And you can see my lovely speed dial. You probably saw porn. I'm not gonna hide that from anybody. All right, let's just go to speed test. But yeah, I mean, I have nothing to hide. So let's go to Opera again. There we go. Okay, so this is speed test. Bonnie, stop clawing me, man. Those claws are sharp. All right, so let's go ahead and do speed test. Okay, as you can see, the download is now absolutely perfect. It's flawless. I'm even getting 60 to 70 more megabytes than my plan gives, which is 500. Now let's see what the upload is. Okay, the upload is fine, so it's got to be on YouTube's end. Because right now I'm getting 8. I mean, I'm supposed to get to, oh, it went up to 9. So it's going up instead of down. It's got to be YouTube. It's got to be YouTube. Because it ain't my internet connection. My internet connection is flawless. So, Oh, yeah, the game I'm playing is Project S11. It was a shooter made by Paragon Software and published by Sunsoft. Because this was back during, I want to say, Sunsoft's dark days. This is when they would, they weren't creating games so much anymore. They were, I'm refilling my e-cig tank. I hope you guys don't mind that. Yeah, this was their dark days where they would just outsource a lot of their IPs and shit to other companies. I mean, we had Blaster Masters, but they weren't made specifically by Sunsoft. They were always made by some other team. I think Blasting Again was made by Sunsoft, though, because I think that was published by Crave Entertainment, though. That was on the PlayStation. That game was not very good because of the loading times. I mean, I honestly think the game would have been better on the N64, because it would have got rid of the loading times. Oh, we wouldn't have got those fucking cringy-ass FMV videos, which would have been better. I mean, honestly, the reason why they put it on PlayStation, because that was the most popular platform, and they wanted to have money. But then they went dark for, after, 2000, 2001, Sunsoft went completely dark, right? You couldn't find them anywhere. It wasn't until 2010 that they started coming back, and they made it wasn't made by them, but they published it, and that was Blaster Master Overdrive. And now you got the Blaster Master Zero series, which is made by NT Creates, great fucking developer. They gave that to the proper hands, I'll tell you that. And of course, it's their IP, so they get some of the money for publishing it or whatnot. So yeah. But Sunsoft is not who they used to be. Like I said, their early 2000 days were just garbage. But anyways, let's go back to the game. Let me see if YouTube is still giving me that. Why is it still... Okay, now it's saying excellent connection. Fantastic. Okay, so it's just a hiccup on YouTube. It's got to be YouTube, like I said, because my net, I can't believe I'm saying this on stream, is actually working. Hey Anthony, good to see you, pal. Hope you're doing well, sir. So let's get back to the gameplay window. And why is it not showing up? Oh boy, how are you? Well, I'm better now that my net's working, but right now I'm trying to get RetroArch to appear on the screen, and it will not. It doesn't give me any options, so that's kind of a hoo-ha. I may have to do some things here. Okay. Okay, we're going to get rid of window capture and reload it, and it should find... If it doesn't find, I'm going to be pissed off. OBS, why do you have to be such a shit sometimes? I mean, I like it. I've been using it for years, and it does everything I need it to do for the most part. It's not even finding the... What the fuck? No. 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 What? Okay, so what we're going to have to do is this. Save state. Reload it. See, I just started my job for the first time doing photography. Oh, congratulations. Is it like freelance stuff? Do you, are you your own boss, or do you have to, or are you working for a company that does that kind of work? Because I'm not too familiar. There we go. Now it's that's stupid. What the fuck? RetroArch, thank you, Jesus Christ on a pogo stick. And why did this? Oh my God, OBS, you can suck the fucking farts out of my ass after I've had refried beans, man. My God, this is annoying. I apologize for this. just trying to get it stretched out a little bit. Let's see, oh, it's for your mom's work. Well, that's awesome. Hey, when your parents can get you in somewhere to get some work in, that's awesome. See, my parents never did that shit for me. My mom was doing cleaning at an office, right? And I was able to do that in my teens, but later, she went to another company, and she claims that she asked them, that if she could hire somebody from the family, and they said they didn't take in family members. But then I called them. I wanted to see if she was just blowing smoke up my ass, and it turns out she was. It's like, yeah, you can work here with your mom and all that, but I don't think mom just wanted me, either didn't want me around or didn't want me working there. It's like, thanks, Mom. I'm supposed to be your son. You're supposed to love me. I guess you don't, so fuck off. Alright, so let's get back to playing some shooties and boomies. Stretch that a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's get back to shooting stuff. Yeah, so that little lagging was definitely on Facebook. Jesus Christ. YouTube's end. Yeah, my parents didn't, like, when I graduated high school, my parents didn't give fuck all about my future. They wanted me to figure it out. And my brain doesn't work that way. I need some kind of prospects. Like I said, I didn't have my first job until I was, let's see, 2003. I was 21. I did not want this weapon. I do not like this weapon. It sucks. Give me my laser back. Do it now! There we go. I'm happier now. Well, I'm not happy per se, but I feel better about it. Yeah, like I said, when I was 21, I was able to, you know, land something, but not with. I got it from help through a mental health service because, you know, I'm mentally fucked. But they helped me find something, and that was Big Lots, and I worked there until the day I got married. Don't get me wrong, there were some jobs in between that I was trying to better my pay and better hours and all that. I didn't last long because I guess I'm just too slow. I'm slow up here too, so that could have something to do with it as well. And eventually, you know, stress came into the factor, and then I totally shut down, and we're at status quo. Like I said, when I'm under a lot of stress, it's I shut down. Like I shut down like we're talking like power plant shut down. Yeah, Big Lots was shit to me. They treated me like shit, and not only that, they didn't give me much hours. I gotta replace my battery because my battery is dead on my e-cig. Sorry, this is my pacifier. If I didn't have this, I would probably be in jail right now because somebody would be a dead motherfucker. I'd be out to get a body. That's also why I drink on Fridays. And sometimes Saturdays when people are kind enough to donate for a Saturday stream. But yeah, their schedule was full yesterday, so they're like, oh, we can't send anybody out Saturday, but we'll send somebody out Sunday. And of course, it was some fucking Habib that answered the phone. Whoever thought of this coin slot battery fucking closing compartment on e-cigs is a fucking chode. Because the threads are like worn out, so I have to use like paper to keep it like intact. There we go. Stupid design. It barely even charged. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's not good. Or wait, did I change it? Hold on. Let me change it back. I don't like this charger at all. No, I'm pretty sure that's the right one. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like to do this, but, you know, I did this on a whim to test it out. I mean, it seems to be working fine, though, but, you know, since we're playing something, I might as well continue to play it until I either get a game over or I beat it or whatever. Because these last two streams have been awful. Yeah, that's it. I put in the same battery. See? I'm a fucking idiot. Now, Big Lots may be bad, but Walmart is even worse. They treat you like you're a basketball player. I'm not even fucking kidding. I mean, they see everyone as a goddamn 8-ball, and they will flex their muscles, make you do everything. Everything. Like, say if you're hired on, say, maintenance. Maintenance makes the lowest pay, right? Like $7.25 or some shit. You'll have to unload a fucking truck on maintenance pay while those cocksuckers make like $7.85. I mean, yeah, it's just a few cents difference, but the few cents goes a long way if you add it up. I don't fucking understand it, and I never will. It's stupid. I mean, fuck me, when I worked at Walmart, they made me do everything. Like, everything. Even, like, a part-time cashier. And I was making fucking maintenance pay, because they hired me on for maintenance. For whatever reason. They could have put me on the trucks or something. But no, they put me on the fucking maintenance. I'm like, alright, I'm a janitor for... And I've dealt with some nasty shit up there. Not just the people, but the actions of people. Like, fuck, I just got annihilated. Like, there was literally a guy who shit in a urinal. And I had to pick that up. I put 2 gloves on, and I dumped it out, and I put it in my little trash thing, my little rolly cart, you know, with the little trash can that you get. Yeah. I'm getting annihilated. See, I got 3 games, by the way. Casper for PS1, not a fan, sorry. Backyard Wrestling, and not a fan either, but there you go. And Ratchet and Clank for PS2. Okay, the Ratchet and Clank was a good purchase. The other 2, I'm not a fan of, but hey, if you find some enjoyment out of them, who am I to judge? I got some games that are shit, and people are like, why do you own them? It's like, because I like them. Fuck off. Yeah, I just got annihilated by someone from the side. Thank you very much, dickhead. I mean, come on, I own Rise of the Robots and Superman 64. 2 copies of Superman 64. I never bought them, though. Would I waste my money on Superman? No. Never. And I didn't. And I never will. Oh, shit. I'm getting annihilated here. I mean, I also own, WCW Backstage Assault. That is, like, that's worse than Backyard Wrestling. I mean, if memory serves me, Backyard Wrestling has, like, fucking, like ICP members in it, like Violent J or Shaggy or both. I bet you the Juggalos are probably the only ones that bought that game. It's funny, you know, the whole Juggaloism thing, too. The thing that's funny about it is Juggalo used to mean being true to yourself, but the Juggalos actually changed it to being something completely different. It's like, no, you gotta listen to ICP, drink Faygo, and paint your face when you go out. Yeah, way to ruin the original meaning behind it, guys. Whatever. I never was like that. I don't like rap. I hate rap. Let's see, I was taking a nap before going to sleep and streaming on Sunday. Yeah, well, the reason I'm streaming on Sunday is because I'm testing my internet, and so far, like, yeah, it's still running at 3, so that's good. I'm getting my ass annihilated, though, of course. That seems to be the name of the game today. This stage is a flat-out asshole. You got all these motherfuckers that come out of nowhere. Oh, shit. I'm going to be fighting a boss with a spread shot. This is not going to end well. I can tell you that right now. Holy balls! I'm annihilated, dude. I am fucking annihilated. Not done. Yep, game over. God damn. I need to have my lasers. This holy balls, he just came out of nowhere. Just boom, done. Now, I know it's supposed to be Burn Jungle, but given the font's type, it looks like it says Bean Jungle. So we're going to find beans in the jungle. That's new. Let's see, I finished a list of all the NES games you own. You own a total of 180, I believe. Yeah, but I've also bought more prior to that. Or more than that. Like I said, I'm going to have to make an updated video. Well, not an updated video, but like a redo of my game collection. Because I bought a few more games after that. But, you know, since I got a camera with better quality, we can do a better version of it. And maybe, like, show some gameplay footage, like, you know, a couple seconds. Kind of like what John Riggs does on his channel. It'll take longer to do, but I think it'll be a nicer way to show off what I got. You know, not gloating or nothing. You know, I do own a good amount of stuff. I'm no hoarder by any means either. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love tech, and I also like, you know, retro stuff, but it's, you know, you got some of these people that just take it to the next level, and they, like, they literally, like, buy, like, storage units for this shit. Get the fuck off me! God damn! I'm trying to get a power-up! Jesus Christ! It's like, say you got fucking, you're craving a beer, right? These cocksuckers guard their beer with their life. It's like, god damn. Fuck, I'm not getting anywhere here. I'm getting my ass handed to me is what's happening. This stage is an asshole. I'm trying to stay away from those big boys, because I'm just... What's going on, Nix? Good to see you, pal. Hope you're doing well, bud. I'm just trying to stay away from them, because, fuck me, this pea shooter just is doing fuck all. It's like, and every time I get a power-up, I just get annihilated. Mid-boss with this weapon. Alright, you know what? We're playing something else. This game, I don't like it as much as everyone else does. Play something else. That's, Project S11, though. Return the Ninja. Let's play that. I don't think I've played that. Well, no, we're not getting that anymore because that game's pissing me off, so I'm switching it to something else. Fuck that game. Okay. Got a promising looking game here. Return of the Ninja. Hi! Your favorite Ratchet and Clank game? I don't know the name, but it's the one on the PS3. It was the first one I think that was released on the PS3. That one was really fun. I had a good time with that one. Suki Kage. That's such a Japanese name if I ever heard one, for sure. Let me guess, her village got burned down, they had a secret artifact that was stolen. This is fucking, they do this in every single Ninja game. Just about. Alright, well this looks like a side-scrolling game of sorts. You slash your sword, do you have anything else? Oh, you have a little cool spin attack. That's neat. Ah, you can get detected. Is this going to be like fucking Metal Gear Solid with a ninja? I have a feeling that's what we're dealing with here. I killed the fox. You know why? Because I felt like it. Yeah, you can get detected, so... Yeah, this is basically Metal Gear Solid with a ninja. Tools of Destruction. Yeah, that was the one I liked. Yeah. I didn't get a chance to play too many of them. I played the one on the PS2. I really liked it. You know, it's your simple platforming, shooting, and lots of action. Well-made game. I like Ratchet and Clank enough. Of course, Clank is fucking useless. I think we all can agree on that. They made so many new Ratchet. I feel no one cares. Yeah, same with Mario. You know, they finally kind of took a break from Mario, but at the same time, they got to a point where they were just making way too many 2D Mario games. Especially during the Wii U era of things. Yeah, Ratchet and Clank on the PS2 was really fun. I had a good time. A friend rented it. He didn't like it because it wasn't mature enough for him, because he was one of those people. He wanted a game that was edgy and dark, you know, like Max Payne he really liked. What else did he like? Grand Theft 3, you know, The Suffering, Manhunt, you know, those games. He didn't like the cutesy-wootsy platformers because he's stale. Let's be honest. Okay, that's your ninja magic. How much of it do I have? Like I said, I'm going in this pretty blind. I think I may have played this before in the past, but I don't remember too much about it. so... Hey, Goblin, good to see you, pal. Hope you're doing well, bud. Yeah, I mean, I think during the Wii U era, people were literally getting sick of Mario in the same vein that they were getting sick of Sonic. I, for one, am sick of Sonic. Fuck Sonic. Okay, I guess we're on a boss. Alright, so what do we gotta do here? Attack him, obviously. Well, this seems simple enough. I've fought bosses like these before. Attacks, hides. That sounds like somebody I used to know. Not mentioning names! Well, that was pretty easy. Yeah, I read your Discord message, but I didn't respond because, I'll be honest, I've been busy with other shit. But, yeah, that's awesome. I plan on eventually getting myself a Wii U and hacking it as well. Because I love the Wii and the way that it is a nice emulation box, but my problem is I'm sick of having to use batteries or battery packs in order to fucking power up the Wiimote. I want a controller you can actually hook up to the bitch and play it without having to worry about the fucking batteries running out. It's the very reason I preferred wired controllers. She's hanging in there. We got some appointments to go to these next couple days, and then she's gonna have to go be either admitted somewhere or whatever to get some IV antibiotics because she's got an infection and the pill form's not helping her. So yeah, so it's but she's okay. She was playing Diablo a little bit ago, and she was playing Red Dead, but I'm not hearing anything, so she's probably taking a nap now. Oh, I'm big surprise! A ninja clan attacked by another ninja clan. This is so rudimentary and so overplayed. We know the deal. You know what? Fuck you. Oh, we get claw. Let's see. We get iron claws. We get some. We're hanging in there, Nix. That's all I can tell you is we're hanging in there. You know, we got our iron claws on the fucking cliff, trying not to fall off. So doing the best we can. That's all I can say. Yeah, they give you some tools. Ooh, a tabby. So we can be Spider-Man? That's pretty cool. This game has some interesting aspects to it. I like it. Ah, so you're given one of those in the Messenger, where you get to glide down from a little cliff, and you're like, whee! That game pisses me off. I still need to beat that, I know, but fuck me. Right now I'm trying to get all the pieces and get to and just go to the end of the game and just beat it and be like, okay, fuck it, I did it, fuck it. Because that second part, streaming at gets boring because you have to backtrack a lot, and it's just the same areas except they're in 16-bit instead of 8-bit, so it's okay. I mean, it's good. It's just not great. Alright, so let's go to stage 2 now. We'll pick our boy Suki Kage. Dude. This sounds like some heavy metal. Dude. I love it when 8-bit tries to do metal. It's so awesome. I mean, it's not metal, but it kind of reminds me of metal. Yay, we're scaling a cliff and killing birdies. What'd you do on your Sunday? Oh, I scaled the cliff and killed some birds. That's it? I think that guy already detected me because he... Move away, dickhead! There we go. You mean to tell me I slashed him in the back? Yeah, Kage is shadow in Japanese. I know. I'm aware of that, sir. That's why, Shadow of the Ninja was called Kage in Japan. Your shadow. Which, funny enough, this is made by the same company that made that, Natsume. Okay, if memory serves... Yeah, I did play this before. 'Cause I remember I got stuck here. That's right, you gotta take out some of these in order or something like that. Yeah, I did play this before, okay. I don't know how long ago, but I guess, okay, well. It's kind of dumb they gotta take them out in order, but whatever, hey. Oh, they look sad and depressed. Now I can jump on them. Okay, so why can't I jump on them when they're alive? That makes zero sense to me. Logic, motherfucker! Do you know it? Wait, maybe I can jump on them. Nope, just go right through. That's stupid. Who thought of that? That's retarded. Okay, so you hit him in the mouth. Okay, you hit him in the mouth. Okay, I thought you had to hit him in the eyes. I'm retarded! I know things! Durr! I still think it's funny in Rambo when you beat the game, when you shoot your gun, it has the kanji for Akari, which means rage, and turns Colonel Tutman into a dog. I never beat that game, but I know a couple people who have. I watched them do it. That game is a clusterfuck. I don't like it. So what, we got Skeletal Warriors? What is this, fucking Golden Axe? Skeletal Warriors are the worst motherfuckers to fight in a video game, because they're always bullshit hard. Oh, cool, I can blow up fucking Buddha statues, or Buddhist statues. I'm happy. I like games where you can just break shit. That's why I like Postal 2, except Postal 2 you can pee on things. That's always fun. Okay, we're inside whatever this is. This a mausoleum? Where's all the dead bodies? It's just snakes and shit. Ah, so we got like a maze thing going on. He wasn't even trying to hurt me. I am not jumping on top of that. I have a feeling, though, I'm going to need one of those little power doohickeys I'm going to get. Oh, look, it's a spider. There we go. Gotta get it out of the way, you know? Otherwise, you're going to sit there and shoot whatever the fuck you're shooting at me. Could be webbing, it could just be dog shit, or spider shit in this case. Okay, so let's do some exploration. Oh, we got another spider to deal with. Can you look down? No. So, as far as I know, I could drop to my death. We got a Buddha statue. Cut his fucking head off! And we have... What is that, supposed to be a Shira? No, because a Shira has, like, different... Nah, fuck it. Come on, man. Don't try to make sense of things that don't make sense. It's just not worth it. Okay, so there's nothing there. Let's go over here. We got, like, a spider to deal with, or a snake. There's a door. We can go in there. Let's go in the door. Oh, we got that sinister music. It's like, you know, I really wish I could, like, write music or know the notes to this and, like, make, like, this really dope synth version of this. I think it would work. It's just asking to be remade. Like, remade with, like, some modern instruments. Okay, well, there's that side, so now we're on the other side. Okay, that's a waste of time. There's a whole lot of nothing in this game so far. I mean, there's a couple dudes I can kill, but it's mostly just roaming around. And if you get detected too many times, your rank goes down. That's why I'm trying not to get detected too much. Yeah, I probably could if I just knew how to do it. I'm too dumb. I mean, there was a time I thought I could maybe write my own, like, video game music and shit, but that was just me dreaming of an impossible dream. Okay, so we have two places we can go. We can go right or up. Well, since that's the first door, let's go in there and see if there's any kind of surprises. I like surprises. Okay, these monks have knives. They're going to attack my ass, so I'm going to kill them. I don't feel bad about it anymore. Oh, we got souls floating around. Because in most, like, things made in Japan... Okay, I feel like I just went in a circle. It looks the same as the other area. It's just, well... More shits here. can't kill the souls. They're already dead. Get it? Ha ha ha. I'm going down this time. Alright, we're outside, so we're probably in the right. Can I disintegrate some graves? That'd be cool. Oh, come on. I've got hands that want to grab my nuts. And I can't take them out. Well, that sucks, because in Castlevania 2, you could kill the hands that went after you. I think I'm thinking of Castlevania 2. I could be thinking of something else entirely. The Claw! Cool, I can crawl up walls and shit. Something tells me we needed that, so... Let's go back and climb up some walls and avoid these fucking little Joe Biden hands, because I like to grab on the stuff. Mr. Sippy Cup Pedocrat Touchy-Feely guy. Alright, so, how do the claws work? I think I said press up, but I could be wrong. Oh, there's my ninja magic. Sorry, I gotta figure shit out again. Oh, that's right. Alright, never mind. The claw allows you to become basically like a mole. You can go underground and shit. I thought it was to climb up stuff. My bad. Oh, boss time. Dude, it's the final boss from Ninja Spirit. It looks exactly the same. Except it shoots flames instead of whatever that fucker shoots. No, that that fucker shot, like, I think they were snake flames. Oh, come fuck on. I gotta do that all over again. This game's brutal. I gotta do that all over again. Alright, one more time. One more time. I know, we're back here. It's retarded. This game is brutal in difficulty, then. Holy balls. This is the kind of game you gotta, like, play and memorize, because otherwise you'll get game overs and have to start all the way the fuck over. Yeah, I wasn't going to waste my time with him. Fuck him. I'm going to go all the way right, though. I didn't go all the way right this time. As a monk. Oh, you can do like a backflip. That's cool. What the? Hoo-ya! Sorry. I will never do that again. I mean, one of my wife's favorite jokes is, what do you give a thirsty ninja? What the? Yeah, I'll see myself out. You guys don't have to be like, boo, get out of here. I'll see myself. Fucking birds! Every goddamn video game, like, in this time era. They had, like, some kind of fucking hard-on for birds. Okay, now why can't I take these out? When you play a game a long time, you replay it, and you try to remember the controls after so long. Yes! I go through that many times. I hate that. It's one of my biggest pet peeves in the world. Well, actually, I'm the one that made that joke, and she liked it. I don't get it. Like, another favorite one of her jokes she likes is, how do you catch a rabbit? You sneak up on it. Hold on a second. What, babe?
How do you catch a unique rabbit?
Oh, how to catch a unique rabbit? You sneak up on it? Alright, I screwed that up. Yeah, that's one of her favorite jokes of all time, too. And I always cringe, because it's just, come on, get off me, you know? But, you know, hey, you gotta have some... We're playing something else. I keep playing these games, I keep getting my ass kicked in! Well, then again, I wasn't, you know, in game mode today anyways. Alright, let's play something that's not on the Game Boy. I mean, I'm still holding up. It's still at 3 megs, so I'm very happy about this. Next week, I am going to continue the games that I left off on last time. The whole Super Nintendo rentals that I played for the first time. We were in the middle of King of the Monsters. I saved the state, and we're going to continue that next week. Given that Friday, we don't have any problems. I mean, it seems like the guy knew what he was talking about. He was fixing this. But we'll play one more, and we'll call it a stream. Like I said, I wasn't planning on streaming today. This is just, I just wanted to test it. That's why it's called Test Stream. What should I play? I want to play something that's quick. Maybe a fighter or something. Yeah, I know. No, actually, I wasn't going to play that. I'm going to play that for the rental. Instead. Let's see. Boy. Yeah, I still gotta some games to add in this list. This is what I like about RetroArch. This right here. Yeah, I was playing the first one. A lot of people have fond love and admiration to the second one, which I can understand. It's a very well-made game. But, like I said, the only time I played it was at a friend's house, and he had the Genesis version. And I thought it was okay. It wasn't something I was actually going to go out of my way to play again. I played it on stream, and I remember dying on the final boss. That guy was a cocksucker. I hated everything about him. He can go fuck his mother. And like I said, after my break in March, we're probably going to go ahead and I'm going to devote every stream to ActRaiser Renaissance, because I have that now. Like I said, the only problem with it is the game, and like when you're in the towns, it takes forever to beat them, because they have this tower defense mode that they put in there. And what really saddens me about it is it's actually based off a mobile port, or a mobile game. And you could tell that with the whole tower defense thing. I don't like tower defense. I think tower defense is stupid as fuck. War of the Monsters. I have not played that. I will have to look into it, though, sir. I have played Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee for the GameCube, which if you don't have that game and you like GameCube games, I suggest you get it. Now, what really sucks about it, though, is Dolphin, it'll run the game, but after you get like 2 matches in, it freezes. I want to play something quick. I still remember when I played Bust a Move on stream and I played to like, what, round 25? I actually had fun with that game, but it gets kind of boring after a while. You know, let's play Clay Fighter. This is a game I got on Christmas few years back. You have to beat it on hard to see the real ending. I can't do that to this day still. I just want to play something quick. But you guys have to hear this theme. In fact, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to turn the volume up. You guys have to hear this shit. Maybe your eyes... Nah, maybe, but I downloaded it from both Vim.net and RomHustler.net. And they both do the same thing. Now, I'm going to play it on normal, so we won't see the ending of the characters, because I'll be here all day. Because this game is bullshit. Helga is fucking cheap on hard. Anyways, I need to turn up the fucking volume. We need to hear this theme in its entirety. So we're going to turn that up all the way. And I'm going to turn OBS up. So when the intro plays, I'm going to mute my mic, so you guys can enjoy the entirety of this theme. I'm going to turn up the volume on OBS a little bit too. I'm going to mute my microphone, and I just want you guys to listen.
Shut up! Sorry. From the top.
Come on, is that not the best theme song you heard in a fucking fighting game? And for Super Nintendo, it's very impressive. I can't deny that in the slightest. That is the most absolute greatest theme song of all time. Not the greatest theme song of all time, but pretty damn close. Anyways, let me turn down the volume a little bit here on OBS. And we're going to pick my boy. Wait, does the screen shrink? Maybe a little bit. Let me fix that. Sorry about that. Yeah, that theme is dope. I love it. Come on, OBS. Stop being a basketball player. Thank you very much. Alright. Let's play a quick game of this, and we'll call it a stream. Because like I said, this is all just just to test. Check. Now, this game got so much fucking press, and the marketing went absolutely nuts on this. They made fun of World Heroes. They made fun of Street Fighter. They just went all over the place with the with it. It was amazing. But the game is okay. It's not great. I got this for Christmas in '93, and I sold it about a year later because it just got dull. It didn't have the fun factor that Street Fighter had, or World Heroes for that matter. But you had some cool characters. You have Bad Mr. Frosty. That was my brother's favorite character. You have Taffy, who annoys the shit out of me, especially in '63 and a third. And of course, Sculptor's Cut. Tiny, who's just basically big and useless like Zangief. I don't care what anyone says. Zangief is not a good character for me. He's good for people, but not for me. The Blob, he's awesome. He turns into a buzzsaw and can cut people and stuff. Bliss Wei Yu used to be my jam back in the day, but I just found over the years his moves are very convoluted. But my guy is right here, Ichabod Clay. He's awesome. He has a fucking jack-o'-lantern as a head, and he has robe, like ratty fucking clothes as his attire. It's beautiful. And of course you got Helga, who, fuck her, I hate her, and she always wants cookies, and she likes to eat because she's fat. That's just, I'm pretty, you know, if she were alive today, or whatever, she'd probably be on my 600-pound life. Which I think Wings of Redemption's headed that way. Then you have Bonkers Clown, who uses antics like throws pies at you and squirts water in your face, and that's your lot of the original Clay Fighter. But I'm going to pick Ichabod Clay. Yeah, I do remember that. It was mentioned in magazines, and yeah, they took them out, but yeah. Now, the thing that sold this game was the claymation. But seeing how, you know, I hate that this hurts me to say it because I kind of have blind fanboyism for the console. The SNES's fucking resolution didn't help the claymation effect all that much. The game looked better in magazines than it did in actual gameplay. But Helga is a cheap cunt. I hate her. She's like the hardest opponent in the game. I'm not even kidding. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. Nah, fuck off. And they did port this game to the Genesis, which has better resolution, but the game still looked terrible there, too. So, you know, the only time it looked decent... Well, you know, C2, the sequel to this, looked pretty good. But it's just everyone was smaller, I noticed, and it was also made with different, different techniques in mind. But the game didn't get good, in my opinion, until the 64 games. But unfortunately, that would be the last foray we would get with Clay Fighter. They had plans to make Clay Fighter Extreme, and of course a Clay Fighter game for the Wii and the WiiWare and a few and PS3, PS Live, whatever the fuck, and all that. And that never came to be. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever see another Clay Fighter. It's very highly doubtful, but hey, it has its place in history. It's one of those curiosity Street Fighter 2 ripoffs. But, I mean, that's being a little bit unfair. They at least try to be somewhat original on this, with the cast of characters just being out there. Something you wouldn't even think of doing in a fighting. Get off my dick, you fat bitch! I told you she's fucking cheap. Alright. Well, she's out of the way. So, yeah, I got this Christmas in '93 because I bought into the hype like an idiot. It would have been, yeah, it would have been cool. It would have been nice to see some screenshots and all that. I don't think any exists, but I could be wrong. I mean, hell, there's a certain, I think it's in Wisconsin or somewhere around one of those weird states, because those states no one talks about. They have a fully working version of Primal Rage 2. I didn't think there was ever a playable version. I've seen screenshots and gameplay footage of it. The game looked cool. I'm not the biggest Primal Rage fan. I hate the fact you gotta hold the button down and then do the moves. That got on my nerves. See, I fought myself and I fucking bitch smacked him in the middle of next week. Now, if you wonder what the gopher is, they made another game called Claymates. I own Claymates. A friend gave me his copy because he hated the game. You cheap son of a bitch. Yeah, now he's just gonna be a chode. And, yeah, that was cheap. Claymates was a platformer game where you start off as a ball of clay and you can turn into different things like cats, the bird that you just saw, or the duck as you just saw. What else? A gopher. rabbit, I think. You eat a fish. You can turn into a lot of stuff. Okay, now the computer's just being an asshole. Like I said, this is the reason why I sold the game. I mean, I beat it on hard one time just to see the ending. It's in their text. They're nothing to fucking write home to mom about. They were useless. So I was like, okay. I'm like, I have Street Fighter 2. I have Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I don't need this game. I'm like, and it's too hard to enjoy for my tastes. So, yeah, there's the cat from that game. But, yeah, so I sold it. See, look at that. I couldn't even do anything. The motherfucker just went off and did like a... It's like fucking Ultimate MK3's fucking AI system. I mean, like I said, if it was an arcade game, understandable. But it's not. And it's on medium, for fuck's sake. I mean, they tried to do this whole comical thing, and it works to an extent. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm more of a dark humor guy. I like dark humor. Lighthearted humor like this does not make me laugh or smile. It's just, it's stupid. Oh, get off me. That is such cheap bullshit, man. I tried doing that, it doesn't work for me. Blockaholic Rex over here. Alright, now we go on to Taffy. Yeah, there's also going to be a Bonk game. Now, they did make an Adventure Island game. It wasn't all that good. It was called Adventure Island The Beginning. I don't know how to beat that game. You get to a certain point, and then you don't, like, there's no way to proceed. I don't know if that game ends or not. There's no Let's Plays on YouTube either. Because I wanted to see if there's, like, a certain path I need to take, or if there's some kind of exit somewhere else I need to get to. I mean, if anyone could, like, tell me, that would be great, but I can't find it. Because, I mean, it wasn't a great game, but it was fun enough. It was Adventure Island enough for me to enjoy it, because I do like the Adventure Island games. Even though most of them were just re-skin Monster Boy games, but hey. And the new Bonk looked really good. I wish that would have went through, but that was when Konami bought Hudson, and that was the end of that. And the only one they care about of Hudson's properties is fucking Bomberman. Fuck Bomberman. Alright, yes, it's a party game. It's beloved, but fuck you guys. We don't need another Bomberman. Bomberman's done. Alright, he's done his time. There's plenty of versions for you to enjoy. We don't need any more Bomberman. I still remember that bastard child, Bomberman Act Zero, which was a reboot of the first game, apparently, and it's dark and stupid. There's 99 levels, and you only have one life. And once you die, that's it. Game over. And you gotta start all the way over. There's no continues, nothing. Just one life. Challenge, that's a big-ass challenge. That's challenging as fuck, but, you can't wait for Mario Party 69. You know, those are okay, but there's too much driving and steering in those games. They need to come up with some newer ideas. Like, I still think WarioWare is the best kind of party-ish game, in my opinion. WarioWare is a very fun title on all the systems. Even like, the one I spent the most time on was the DS version. The Wii version wasn't bad either. Can't remember the name of it, but yeah. That was Smooth Moves, I think it was called. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Those games are just slowly... They're addictive. I played Mario Party maybe 3 times in my life. Once, twice sober, and the third time drunk as fuck. Well, you know, when you have like a couple fists of fucking Jack in front of you, and you get me involved, yeah. I'm gonna make sure I get drunk off that shit. Mario Party drunk is alright. One thing I like to do when I'm drunk, and if I'm not streaming or anything of that nature, I like to load up my DOS emulator or DOS box and tell off Dr. Spates. Just, I go off on him, call him all sorts of shit, make him parody error a few times. Good times. But yeah, Mario, yeah, WarioWare was very cool. I remember playing on the GameCube for the first time, and it was awesome. And then I played on Game Boy Advance much later, and yeah, those are really addictive and fun titles. And they're just it's completely nonsensical. You got like these little minuscule mini games, you know, and they're fun for that. But later, you know, we would see stuff like that on mobile devices, so it's like a precursor to mobile gaming. Fuck mobile gaming. Ah, fuck off, Tiny. Annoying ass fucking muscle-bound dickhead. Sadly, he's probably the only one that has the most decent music in the game. And it's not even that great. It's just your 16-bit wannabe metal. Maybe I should just fucking spam the Superman move over and over again. Well, the creation of mobile games, at least as from what I understand, is they're just for small, you know, small getaways, like small little bite-sized pieces of entertainment while you're waiting in the doctor's office or waiting on a flight or something, you know. To kill boredom. There's no one like sitting there. No one like sitting there with their thumb up their ass, waiting to do something, like see your doctor or get dental work or whatever the fuck you. Fucking blockaholic Rex. Fuck off, Tiny. Eat a dick. You know, it's like when I was a kid, I struggled on Tiny a little bit too, but he's still better than Helga. Not by much, but he is a little better. Because when he does that dash move and then he does that Blanca roll, it's like just... Where's the balance and energy depletion in this game? There's none. It's retarded. Get off me. Jesus Christ. May I remind you, game, it's on medium, not hard. Why you gotta be a dick like this? You can suck mine while you're at it. Exactly, that's why he's called Tiny. He has a tiny dick. Not that I would know personally, but someone had to give him that name. Probably his mom. His mom probably looked at his little penis and was like, tee-hee, let's call him Tiny. Get the fuck off me. I can't do nothing. I can't do shit. Yay, fucking computer, fucking... Peter has more fucking priority over you. Gotta love that shit. That was a common theme, though, like back in the day. Even Street Fighter has that fucking issue. Fight Bison on the original SNES version of Street Fighter 2. And you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. He is a fucking dick in that game. And then, of course, they toned it down for the other games and the rest of the series that was released on the SNES, so that's nice. But I would remember, like, I would get so mad at Bison, it would just put me, like, in near tears. Now, my brother actually did cry from frustration, because it was a pain in the ass. We struggled on him on difficulty 4. It was like, dude, what the fuck is this game's problem? We just want to see the ending. And then, like, and every time we would get the ending, it was like we felt like we just completed the Olympics and got gold medal everywhere. I'll try a couple more times. And we'll cut this shit because this is pissing me off. Like I said, I have good days and bad days when gaming, and today is definitely not. Today is not good. Well, I'm glad that stream kept up the 3 megabyte speed. I'm very happy about that, and it seems to be stable. So when I stream on Friday, you know, hopefully it will remain as stable as it is now. Because the past 2 weeks, he only hit me once. Why am I dizzy? What the fuck, man? I'm just gonna spam the same 2 moves. All right, there we go. Well, I'm glad you had fun, Anthony. Like I said, it was short. But, you know, it wasn't meant to be a super long stream. It was just to see if my internet speed was to do what I want it to do, and sure enough, it... God damn it! Fuck your cheap-ass bullshit! And, it, you know, I did my little Superman move. It didn't make any kind of contact. Fuck this game. I'm glad I sold this game and don't actually own it anymore. I do not like it like I did back then. Well, I did at first, but then, you know, just like with every other fighter out there, I got bored of it. I still got Rise of the Robots, though. Because that game wouldn't sell worth a fuck all. Yeah, this looks like my end right here. Because this fucking AI is just goddamn cheap. Yeah. Alright then, guys. Well, I just, you know, like I said, I wasn't really... it's getting dark. Holy shit. I look like a kind of a, you know, poltergeist or some kind of ghost. Ooh. You can actually see my mustache better in the dark than you can in the light. That's funny. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to, you know, play a little bit, you know, dick around. I wasn't really playing for real, but, you know, I was hoping I could at least beat something. But sometimes it's just not meant to be. But yeah, this is, I am ForeverRetro82. I'm signing off. I am glad the internet is working as intended. It's working great. And I know this is a short stream, you know, it was about an hour, but I just wanted to see if it would maintain the 3 megabytes, and it does. So all it was some hack job that was done when they installed the shit. When they installed the shit, it was a hack job, and the wire we got was flat. So yeah, there you go. Sometimes little things like that can cause problems, and that was our problem. I was wondering why my speed kept dropping every time I streamed. Like ever since I moved here, you guys notice like I get my fucking speed just tanks. But now it's actually maintaining it. So hopefully now, maybe finally, I'm hoping to the digital gods, I'm praying to them right now, that this shit is fixed. Because if it is, then finally we can maintain stream. We can maintain stream. Then we can maintain the output in the video. We don't have like the fucking goddamn picture slideshows that we've been getting. Because that's been pissing me the fuck off. Anyway, so yeah, I'm out for the evening. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys Friday. I'll try to get a video out this week, as I always try to do. Sometimes life gets in the way. It's going to be a busy week, so I can't promise. But I will try to get something out. With that being said, I'm signing off. You guys have a great one. Remember to keep gaming, keep loving, and keep it retro, and we will see you again very soon. So until then, have a good night.